If you've got bicep pain or been diagnosed with biceps tendonitis, you've got to stop doing these 4 exercises to keep your pain from getting worse. Please post your comments and questions below and join us on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to ask any questions you want. I'm here for you, so let's dig into it. You should avoid any exercises where you're completely isolating the bicep movement at in range. So what I mean by that is with like preacher curls or doing curls on the inside where you go down like this and you completely elongate that arm, putting all that stress on the distal part of that tendon, and that's not good. So if you're gonna do this, just stay in mid-range. You're not gonna put nearly as much stress across that tendon as if you come all the way down here and isolating all that weight and pressure to that tendon. Another exercise that you want to avoid is high rep curls. So what I mean by that is I'll get questions, is it okay to do lightweight but high reps? And the answer is absolutely not, because what you're doing is you're just constantly irritating that biceps tendon. So even if you're just using, say this is like 15 pounds and I'm just going back and forth, when you get down to the end range, you've fully elongated that biceps muscle and you're putting a lot of stress on that tendon, even though it's a small amount of weight. If you have a small amount of weight over a long period of time with a lot of reps, then it can constantly irritate that biceps tendon and make your condition worse. Another exercise that you want to avoid is dips at end range if you're really leaning forward, because what that's going to do is going to put a lot of pressure right on the anterior part of your shoulder where that bicep tendon attaches. So as long as you can do dips without pain, then I'm okay with you doing it. But if I was doing dips and I was getting pain through my biceps, what I would adjust is I would get in the position to do a dip and I wouldn't lean as far forward, because when you get to that end range, that's where all that pressure develops in that bicep. I would try to stay as erect as possible. And if you can do dips being straight up and down and you don't have any pain or very minimal pain, then you're okay to do it. But as soon as you start experiencing that discomfort, that's when you shouldn't push through it. So bad dips look like this. Good dips look like this. Keep your head up. Try to stay as straight up and down. You can bring your knees in front of you, and that keeps your chest more upright. And that machine shakes a lot. I'm a little weak too. You need to avoid doing pull-ups or chin-ups at full range. If you can tolerate it, doing pull-ups and chin-ups at mid-range and through here, that's not gonna put nearly as much stress across the biceps tendon. When you're doing a pull-up, as long as you can tolerate it and it's not causing you pain, if you're staying from here and here, that's okay. But as soon as you drop down like that, you're elongating that part of your arm and you're putting a lot of load across that biceps tendon. Now, when you're doing pull-ups, the same thing applies. As long as you can tolerate it and it's not painful, then you can go through this range of motion here. But as soon as you go down all the way, you're elongating and putting all that load and stress right across that biceps tendon where it attaches into your elbow and right where it attaches into your shoulder. So this would not be good for you. Have you been struggling with bicep pain for more than a month? Well, it's time to do our online bicep rehab program. It's gonna walk you through day by day what you need to be doing to prevent any unnecessary surgeries and prevent further injury in your bicep. The links below are gonna show you exactly what you need to do to sign up for the course. And if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below and join us for our live session on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you guys have a great rest of the day.